Welcome to Key Stage 4 Home Learning Pack number 4. For this pack you will need pens, pencils, a ruler, some paper, some coloured pencils, and you may need some items that you find around your home. The work in this pack is separated into 3 colours. Any activities in green is for all students to complete, in blue is for most students, and the purple tasks are for some students. If you're unsure of which work your child should be completing, please contact your form tutor in the first instance. Let's have a look at the work. We'll start with English. For the English lessons in this pack, we will be using the theme of Victorian England. You'll be reading extracts from books and facts from this period in time. You'll do some reading, writing and speaking activities, and you'll be asked to answer some questions that may challenge you. You'll have the opportunity to do some creative writing when you get to use your imagination, and you'll also be comparing activities where you will look at pieces of information and decide what is the same and what is different. In maths, you will be doing a number of lessons. The first lesson, you'll be looking at using a multiplication table to help you to do your times tables. In the second lesson, you'll be looking at angles. An angle measures the amount of turn from a point, and you'll be looking at right, acute and obtuse angles. As you can see on this board, this is a right angle, and the angle here is 90 degrees. This is an acute angle, which is when the angle is anything less than 90 degrees, and this is an obtuse angle, which is when the angle is anything greater than 90 degrees but less than 180 degrees. A full rotation is 360 degrees. The next lesson in maths, you will be looking at estimation. This is when you're finding a number close enough to the correct answer, but not exactly the right answer. Lessons 4 and 5 will look at transformation of shapes. A transformation is a way of changing the size or position of a shape, and you will be looking at rotation and translation. And in your final maths lessons in this pack, you will be solving a maths mystery, where you'll be using your maths skills to solve a crime. Moving on to the rest of the pack. Our next lesson is creative arts. In these lessons, you'll be looking at using materials that we find in our natural environment to create pieces of art. This will be in the form of a collage, and you will be decorating rocks. In our independence lessons in this pack, you'll be looking at employability and thinking about what you want to do in the future. You'll look at different job roles and think about what your dream job might be. You'll also have a go at writing a CV. CV stands for Curriculum Vitae, and that is a Latin phrase that is roughly translated to the course of my life. In our science lessons, we will be looking at the breathing system, and you'll be learning about how and why we need to breathe. You'll be doing an experiment to see what happens to your body when you do exercise. And in lessons 3 and 4, we will look at respiration. This is the process living things use to get energy from their food, and you'll be working on the respiration equation. And in your final lessons in the science in this pack, you'll be looking at the effects of smoking on our breathing. In Understanding the World, which is an RE lessons, you'll be asked to think about religion and what it is. You'll have a look at the 6 main religions and have time to think for yourself about what religion means to you. In PSHE, we will be looking at social interaction. You'll be looking at different social interactions that you might have with people and looking at how we should behave when we are interacting in different scenarios. In physical development, you will be doing circuit training, and for these lessons you'll need your PE kit and some water to drink. You will be given the example of 4 exercises. There's some pictures of the techniques and some instructions. Make sure you follow these because it's important to use the correct technique to avoid injury. You will complete your 4 exercises, each of them for a set amount of time depending on what colour you're going to work towards, and then you're going to rest, and then you will complete the circuit 3 times. Feel free to do this more than twice in the week. The more you do it, the better it is for you. And don't forget to do the warm-up and the cool-down to help prevent injury as well. Our last lesson in this pack is ICT. In these lessons, in lesson 1, you'll be looking at coding. Coding is the process of writing in a language the computer understands so it knows what you want it to do. You'll be writing your own codes and decoding some different messages that have been provided for you. And in the second lesson, you will be looking at layout when you're creating a poster. And you'll be asked your opinion about some posters and also given the opportunity to create your own poster. As I said at the beginning, in the first instance, if you have any queries regarding any of the work, please contact your child form tutor. Good luck with the work, and we look forward to seeing you when you return to school. Thank you.